Hello everyone, it's Vicky here today for Bramble Fox, and I'm designing with the January Fox box and some of the Christmas items from the store. I'm using the the November Hip Kit Club kit, the Christmas kit. That's where these papers and embellishments that I use have come from. So, and I wanted to keep this layout red and green. So I'm going to tear some pieces of paper because I want to do a layered effect across the centre of my page. And so I just tear some papers, layer them up a bit, and I'm just playing with them a bit here. And I just want to let you know that this is the quickest layout I have ever made. So this is a super short video, but yeah, I hope you enjoy it anyway. So here we go. So I want to use, as I said, these reds and greens. I've got the picture of my niece, and she's wearing a lovely red dress, and I don't scrap with red very often. So Christmas is the best time to do that. It's the only time I really do scrap with red. So I'm going to stick these down and I'm going to curl the edges. This is where I'm going to get most of my dimension from. And it always looks great when you layer up pages like this, I think, papers like this, because they do add so much texture to a page. So I'm rolling them quite a bit, all three of these pieces of paper, all four edges. Okay, and I want to put my photo and my perspective just there next to each other, and then I'm going to build around them. So this kit has lots of different florals in, so I love a floral. If you watch any of my layouts, you'll know that. And these are Christmas florals. What more could you ask, right? So I'm going to just start layering these up and using them on the layout too. As I said, this is super simple. I can't believe how fast this came together, and I was really happy when I finished. I'm just not normally a red scrapbooker, so I'm really pleased that I did it. And it wasn't anywhere near as scary as I thought it might be. And I wanted to use the red and green jumpers, obviously. So yeah, so having a red and green theme really worked for this. Okay, so I'm just opening, this is my first layout from this kit, so everything is new and I'm opening it up. So I like that chipboard that says Merry Christmas, and I think that goes well with the little cluster that I have there. These little die cuts have silver foil, I guess, on them, so it's hard to see on the screen, but on the close-ups hopefully you'll be able to see those. These are little gifts that I'm going to put in there. I think about putting in 3, but I only put 2 in the end. I think they work. And that's just a little chipboard circle that says the best Christmas memory. My husband made the little reindeer that she's hugging, and it was quite a few years ago now, but he was really proud of it and she loved it. Had a little red collar on to match her dress. So I'm just sticking my perspective down with some wet glue, that's Scotch tacky glue, and in a minute you'll see it move, which I didn't notice until it had moved a while before. So actually on my final layout it's very slightly slanted and not straight, but you know, it's fine. Okay, so I'm just curling up the edges of the florals that I use, and I find that just adds to some dimension if you're doing floral clusters. So it's just something to think about for adding dimension and interest to a layout. Sticking everything down. And stick my 2 little jumpers down as well, and one of them is going to overlap the photo slightly, and you'll see how that works. Part of me wishes that I'd put something white on the background because they're slightly see-through, but they do look super cute. So some foam on the back of my photo, and as that's all dimensional underneath there, I'm going to use tape and glue to stick it, just to make sure the tape sticks it immediately and the glue sticks it well long term. So there we go, that's stuck, and then I'm just going to ruffle up the edges of that wreath that I put below the photo, again to add a bit of texture over there. This layout's all about texture. Now I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do with these little jumpers here. and or sweaters as you would call them if you're in the US, I guess. There we go, and I decide to put them like that. They're so cute, those little sweaters, so cute. There we go. And I've got some stars here. These are just silver stars, and I'm going to put a few of these on the page to just pull in the foil detail on the die cuts. And then that is the last thing I do. Very super quick layout. I hope it inspires you. There's the final layout. Please do let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. And I'll also link you up to the items in the store. Well, the jumpers in the store, and then the also to the subscription for the Fox box. But thank you so much for watching. This has been Vicky for Bramble Fox. Until next time, bye bye.